All right, gang, it's time for another This Week in Games. It's going to be kind of a week one, pretty lame because it's Black Friday week, Thanksgiving week. So I'll explain why that's an issue here in a second, but let's get right into it. We got Battlefield 5, the regular edition. So for the people that didn't want to pay extra $20, you can now play the regular edition. This little sheet here, Thou Shalt Pass, these are games that came out that we passed on this week. We'll get them next week, but we wanted to dedicate, because of Black Friday, more money to things that we know are going to sell, things that we're going to move relatively quickly. So extra copies of Battlefield 5, more copies of Black Ops 4, Fallout 76, Eevee and Pikachu Let's Go. So we passed on these games. Moto Racer 4, Dirt Bikes for the Switch. Flashback comes out to the PS4 and Xbox One. It's actually been out for a while on the Switch. It's actually just a re-release of an old platformer. Back in the day, it's like voted one of the 100 greatest games of all time. Take that with a grain of salt, because obviously we're all going to have a different list. But you're basically just navigating boards, trying to get from one side to the other, figuring out where to go in a labyrinth while avoiding, hazards, pit traps, things that are trying to kill you. Bendy, that digital game that Rooster Teeth came out with, it's kind of got that Cuphead rubber hose animation style to it, like a little horror survival game. It seems really cool, but it's supposed to be a GameStop exclusive, but yet somehow we could get it if we wanted. Very rarely are things actually exclusive. If you guys ever have a question about what it's like to help run and manage a video game store, get the retail aspect as opposed to just games, write a comment down. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. We can maybe make a video about it. But we'll go ahead and move on. Farming Simulator 19 has come out at PS4, which I've already sold out of. We didn't get a ton of copies, but apparently we got a very dedicated farming community here. But we added I say we like I had a part of it. But John Deere is now on the cover at the request of many who play the game. They've also included horses, oat harvesting. You have to feed your chickens now, so a lot more responsibility. There's going to be some intense gameplay here. But really, that's about it as far as games. Like I said, it's kind of a weak one because of holiday weekend, Black Friday and stuff like that. Outside of that, I've been kind of going over all of our Black Friday sales. I'm getting ready for those. The only ones I'm really excited for are the Square Enix ones, because I want to get the Shadow of the Tomb Raider and also probably Deliverance. But again, if you guys ever want to talk about the retail, I could tell you about weird things like this, must feature PS4 and advertising. Again, but that's only if you guys are interested in that sort of stuff. But we have the same kind of deals as everyone else. Most people think you need to go to big box stores to get deals. I'm not going to say every small store ever gets the deals, but we usually do, so that's nice for us. But again, hopefully next week will be a better game this week in games. But yeah, kind of lame this week, but it is the holidays. So everybody enjoy your Thanksgiving. We'll see you next week.